everyone. Thank you for joining me. We're going to talk about this Leo full moon that is happening on January 25th, 2024 at 1:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be happening in Leo at 5 degrees and 15 minutes. Okay, so you guys know that a full moon is the moon opposing the sun. And in this case, it will be the moon being in Leo and opposing Aquarius, where the sun is located. Now, these energies will be felt until July 2024. The energies of a full moon in general is cycles ending, chapters ending, also releasing emotionally, completions of projects, forgiveness and gratitude is here for yourself and for others, okay? And this full moon, it will be releasing the energies of Leo, which are wanting you to shine. And love yourself for shining. Love yourself for it. Releasing the old you while the moon is opposing Aquarius. It is asking you to do it in a detached way. Okay? So drama isn't the main theme here. I also want to give you a little bit about Leo. So the ruler of Leo is the sun. That represents your vitality, your creativity, your sense of authority. Where your sun is placed in your chart, this is what you love. This is what you're good at. This is where you need to recognize within yourself that you have a purpose for the collective. Your sun isn't the only planet that defines you, but it is where your power lies, where you can take ownership within your chart, okay? But you have to believe in yourself to do this. This full moon is about seeing who you are as an individual that can also put forth that individuality into the collective to become whole within the community, to bring love and joy and harmony within the frequency of the world. It is asking you to feel your power on an emotional level, all right? There are aspects that are happening here with this moon. Now, the sun in Aquarius will be conjunct Pluto, and this will allow you to change within your subconscious, okay? Then we have the moon squaring Jupiter in Taurus, and that is emotional expansion. Mercury and Mars will be conjunct in Capricorn, and it will enhance your drive. It will also give you practical solutions to realistic goals that you may have. Mars will square the North Node in Aries and is asking you to align your actions with your purpose. Chiron will also be making an aspect to the North Node, which will be conjunct the North Node in Aries. And this is also asking you to cultivate that self-confidence by releasing emotional blockages. So, alchemizing these energies, this full moon is unleashing your power, all right? And putting the old you behind. So we're going to look at the 5th house within your chart. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign for the full picture that's happening within your world. And I'm also going to look at the house that this full moon is touching. Okay? Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Hi, Scorpio. This is for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Please listen to all 3 of your readings so that you get more of a picture of what's happening in your world. We're going to look at this full moon. is happening in your 10th house and your 4th house. Okay. So the 10th house is highlighted here with the full moon in Leo, and is asking you to gain the confidence that's needed in regards to either your status, which means the status in the way that the world sees you. So say that you're married and you become single, or you're single and you become married, or you're a businesswoman or man and you decide to be a father, right? A stay-at-home father or a stay-at-home mom. Okay, so that's the way that status works. But it's asking you to rethink your status. Okay, there's been emotional turmoil there before, or this full moon wouldn't try to highlight this for you, of changing something, of changing maybe your professional life, releasing or letting go within your professional life. This could also look like you need to muster up the confidence within your professional life to get things done. That could be something, okay? The 4th house is highlighted with the sun. And the 4th house is your home, is your family, is nurturing, is mothering. Being a mother, if you're a single father, this includes you. This also includes property, security, sense of belonging, and emotional core strength. Also your foundation. So, I mean, this could look like you deciding to work from home because it aligns up with your goals, hopes, dreams, and wishes. This could also look like you deciding to move because you're not in the right community. This could be that you decide to change your status with family, right? Maybe you were always the person to go to for money when people ran out, and now you're saying no, right? I mean, it could be, right? It could be that. But your reputation is also in the 10th house, and it could be changing. It could be changing of you were always a mom to now you're a career woman or man, right? Like you were always a single father and now you're more in depth with your career because the child is of age of going to school and this, that, and the other, right? This could also look like in the 10th house, your father's health and wealth is changing, okay? And when this comes up, I do advise everyone to check in. Also, moms are in the 4th house, so check in with your parents and make sure that they're fine, okay? Because they may need your strength to help them, all right? That could be a thing, Scorpio. This could also look like with the 4th house that your foundation that you have within your home life is changing, okay? And you're having to build the strength to deal with it. And whenever Leo is activated, is pushing forth that 5th house. And your 5th house, Scorpio, is in Pisces. And if there's something happening at home, if there is something happening at work, if there is something happening within your parents' lives, to have faith, because Pisces is faith, okay? To have faith as much as it takes, and just let go of the situation if you can't do anything about it, right? That is the 5th house in Pisces. 5th house is love. 5th house is hobbies. Children are here in the 5th house. You could have a child moving back home. That could be something. And you're having to muster up that confidence for that child with whatever situation is happening. That could be something. This could also look like, let's be honest here, this could look like some type of habit that a child has, a bad habit, okay? And these days, that's not unheard of, because I have family, right, that are in the same situation. And it could look like that it's finally coming to an end, this habit. Or it could look like that you find help or something online, because Aquarius is activated to help this child with their habit, okay? This could also look like you deciding to let a habit go, because Pisces is habits. Pisces is faith. Pisces is spirituality. It can also be healing and restoration here. Psychic and intuitive abilities could be forming within your life at this time with this Leo full moon. And you're having to muster up the strength to use them. Maybe you're having premonitions. You could be having them through dreams. You could be having them about loved ones, because fifth house is love. All right. Now, fifth house is also hope and optimism. And you could be finding more joy in regards to spirituality, in regards to some type of faith-based belief, you know, because a lot of people say that Sagittarius is more of the belief system, but I also see Pisces as more of the faith system of it's not just about believing, it's also putting forth that trust into the universe that things will happen as they need to. Okay. Fifth house is also celebrity, popularity, and recognition status. So you could be ending a chapter of being recognized for some type of spiritual work that you were doing, or this could be vice versa, that you make it your career. And you have to muster up the faith to do that. You have to muster up that courage from that Leo full moon of understand who you are, love who you are, and do what you're here to do, right? And some of the Scorpios that I talk to, y'all know who I'm talking to. I'm messing. Kind of. Anyways. All right. So, and the fifth house deals with dating. And this could look like, with the 10th house and 4th house here, an older person that you're dating, because the 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn moves slowly. That's why it's used as an older person. This could also look like you working with someone that you love, right? But you've never worked with someone that you love before. And this is having to do with that faith-based, again, of you have to muster up the courage to work with that person, or just go with it and see how it works out. Now, remember, when things that are new that happen in your life, if they're not working out the way that you want them to, it's not necessarily because it's not meant to be. It could be that there is a lesson for you to understand about yourself for them to work out the way that they need to. I hope you followed that, right? All right, so let's see. Is there anything else here in the fifth house that I wanted to go over? Your creative endeavors are here, which could include some type of spirituality thing that you're doing. Or it could deal with faith. It could deal with something of you shining over the internet. And I say that because Leo and Aquarius is there, right? It could be something of that nature. All right, but it does deal with you helping others. Pisces helps others, right? Pisces does spirituality, and they're the humanitarians, right? They try to help as much as they can, right? And that could be something that you're getting into. Okay. All right. I think that's about it, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.